How's it going tonight, guys? Jonathan Stringer here, bringing you another episode of Friday Motivation. Guys, every Friday I just want to bring something to you, some type of lesson, some type of story, really just anything that can help motivate you, help push you towards your goals, really just help you stay in that mindset that you need to be in order to accomplish all the great things that you can accomplish. And so as you can tell from the title tonight, guys, every lion starts out as a cub. All right? And some of you might be thinking, well, yeah, no duh, Jonathan. Like, kind of takes, it's kind of like he's saying every adult starts out as a baby, or, and it's simple. But it's something that so many of us need to grasp. I've been reading a lot lately about the process of success, about the process of attaining our goals, of helping us really just reach that level that we want to be at. And everything comes back to the fact that we're always, in our minds, we're always focused on we want to be a lion, okay? Everybody wants to be a lion. Everybody wants to be a lion and be a great person and be a huge success and have all of the money coming in, have all of the freedom, have the degrees, have this, have that. We all want that finished product. We all want to be the lion with the mane, okay? The big, gorgeous mane, just the elegant, fierce, ferocious king of the jungle, okay? That's what we're all focused on. But we forget so many times, we forget that in order to get there, in order for that lion to have gotten to the point where he's got that giant mane, in order for the lion to get to the point where he's ferocious, where he's respected, he had to start out as a cub. And it's the same thing with you and I. Whenever we're going towards success, whatever field we're in, we start out as a cub. Nobody steps into their field. Nobody steps into business, steps into school, steps into their new job being the lion. They're not top dog. They're not the most successful person there. They start out as the cub, and they have to go through processes throughout their entire time. Okay, guys? And it's so huge for you to be able to understand that, because if we don't focus on, not so much focus, if we don't understand that concept, we end up getting impatient with our progress. We end up getting impatient with our success. We end up getting impatient with our growth. Okay, we go from that lion's cub to all of a sudden growing up a little, not quite, not a full-grown lion. We're starting maybe getting some of the mane hairs growing out or something, okay? And we get to that point, and it's a fantastic point to have gotten to, but all of a sudden we're saying, well, I'm not the lion. I'm not fierce. I'm not ferocious. Not everybody respects me. What am I doing? But if we lock in our minds the fact that everything is a process, then we start to notice day by day when things happen, when we wake up in the morning and we look at ourselves, say we're trying to lose weight, we look at ourselves and we say, oh man, it's not there yet, I don't see it. Okay? But it's only been 2 days of working out. All of a sudden a week goes by and we look at it and we're like, I still don't see it. It's only been a week. You don't get a little lion cub, and a week later, boom, full-grown lion, massive, walking around, just on the Pride Lands, everything runs from it. A week later, it's still a lion's cub. A week later, it's still a baby. It's still in, that growth stage, that growth period. All right? And that's the same thing with your success, with your goals. You need to grasp that concept, guys. It's so important for you to understand that. Because I've been talking a lot about, my first one was being a lion or a gazelle. The next one was, dominating, not just competing. All right? And different similar subjects like that. And something, if we focus on that dominating, yes, we can dominate where we're at. But oftentimes we look at it and we say, well, overall, I'm not dominating. It's because you're still a lion's cub. You haven't allowed yourself to progress. You haven't allowed yourself to grow. All right? And one big principle, one big piece to that All right, and I hinted to it a couple of different times. One big piece of that is that the lion does not grow from a cub to a full-grown lion in a day or in a week or even in a month. Right? It just doesn't happen. It's not an instant change. It's not an instant process. It's not instant success. And it's the same thing with your goals. You need to be committed to your goals. Jim Rohn always says you need to be committed to do it until. Right? His quote is, do it until. We need to look at ourselves. We need to look at our goals. And yes, we might have goals that we want to attain. But there's times that those goals don't even come to fruition until the very end. But when we're so focused on the fact that, well, I'm not there. I'm not that full-grown lion yet. I'm still looking like the cub. When we're focused on that, we give up long before our goals can ever actually be accomplished. I was reading a book recently, and I'm sure some of you may have even heard of the whole penny concept, okay? The compound effect with the penny. Right? This boy, he was given the option of either getting, it was $1 million up front, or they could give him a penny. And the penny would sit there and it would double every day for a month. And so the boy had these two options, all right? And over the course of the month, up until halfway in the month, it wasn't even anything significant. I think, I don't remember the exact math on it right now, but I'm pretty sure 2 weeks he could maybe go buy himself like a nice steak dinner. Halfway through his month, halfway through going after his goal, all right, he could only buy himself a steak dinner. By the end of his goal, by the end of that month, it was worth over $10 million. Your success is just like that penny. Oftentimes you're chasing it. You're trying to lose weight. Maybe you want to lose 20 pounds, 30 pounds. And you're sitting there, you're looking at yourself. I haven't lost any weight. I've been walking, I've been running, I've been working out, I've been dieting, I've been doing all this stuff. But nothing's working just yet. You have to keep going. Maybe you're growing a business, okay, and you're saying, oh, I'm putting in 5-hour or 10-hour days, 20-hour days, all right, crazy amount of time, crazy amount of effort and mental capacity is going towards my business, and I'm still not there. I've been doing it for 6 months. I'm still not there. Maybe that 6 months is that 2-week point. You're looking at it and you're saying, I'm not there, but you're not focused on where you're going. You're not focused on the fact that within another 6 months, you could go from that lion's cub to a full-grown lion. Do you guys get that? Do you grasp that? Can you fathom that right now? Think about your goals. Whatever your goal is right now, you might be halfway on your timeline, okay? You might be halfway there, so to speak. Not halfway accomplished, but halfway until you're supposed to have accomplished your goal, and you might be thinking, wow, I see so little success. You just got to keep going. Because as you start to go over and over, and as you start to put in the work day after day, things start adding up. And I don't know why necessarily. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if there is some law out there, law of success that really says this. I've just read about it and I've seen it in my own life. When we are working towards our success, it takes a little while before success shows itself. And as we continue on past that, all of a sudden success starts showing up and almost doubles every time. Just over and over and over. You might be building your business, okay? You might have some type of business that you're building right now, and you're gonna get to that 6-month mark, and you're saying, oh my gosh, I can't do it. I'm not there. Why is this not working? All of a sudden you're like, I'm gonna do it though. I'm sticking with it. Another month, 7 months goes by, and you say, whoa, that was a big boost. All of a sudden 8 months goes by, and you go, whoa, that was crazy. 9, it doubles. 10, it doubled again, and you're sitting there, you're thinking, for 6 months I couldn't see anything, and now, month after month, I'm seeing growth like I've never seen before. Your body will do the same thing, your mind will do the same thing, every goal that you're searching for right now, every goal that you're fighting for right now, you just need to stick with it and allow time to be your ally, guys. Remember, every lion starts out as a cub. And just remember that as you get up day after day to work on your goals. You might not be a lion yet, but keep that in mind. Keep it in mind that that is what you're going to be. You're not destined to be a cub. You're destined to be a lion. You're destined to be fierce. You're destined to be respected, to achieve your dreams. That's what you're meant to be. Too many of us quit while we're still in the cub state. Too many of us give up and stop trying to grow. I hope you guys were able to really just understand that. I hope that it really helps change your life. I honestly do, because it's something that's really transformed the way I look at success. It's something that's really helped me as I go from my day-to-day activities in my business. You know, I'll be making phone calls all the time in my business, and for the past, I think I've been making them 2 or 3 weeks solid now. For the past 2 or 3 weeks, nothing. And then all of a sudden, just lately, I've been starting to gain a lot more traction, a lot more, maybe it's experience, maybe, you know, law of sowing and reaping, whatever you want to call it, law of attraction, all right, just blessings from God, from the Creator, whatever you want to associate it with. But I'm telling you that it works. I'm recognizing that I've got to go from a cub and work my way up before I'm that lion. I hope that you guys have an amazing night. I hope that you wake up tomorrow excited, motivated, ready to go after your goals. Because even on the weekends, we can't take time off, guys. I'm not saying that you give up your whole weekend. What I am saying is be consistent every day. Put in a little bit of effort towards your goals. I want you guys to be extraordinary. I really do. I don't want you to be stuck being ordinary. And remember that the only difference between ordinary and extraordinary is just the little extra. You guys have an amazing night, and go out there and become a lion.